Hi again, Jacket fans. Jeff Rimmer along with Sammy Pahlsson, and welcome to this week's edition of One on One. Sammy coming to Columbus as a Blue Jacket, signing as a free agent. As you look back on your entire hockey career, and think back even to Sweden, were the Blue Jackets even around when you started thinking in terms of someday playing in the National Hockey League?
No, actually they played their first season here when I came over and played my first NHL season, so I never saw them before I came over.
Who's had the biggest influence on your hockey career as you look back to a young man at the age of 7 for the first time picking up a hockey stick and skates and thinking in terms of playing hockey?
Well, it's got to be my dad. He played hockey when he was younger, and he coached me a lot when I grew up, and I guess he taught me a lot about hockey.
Now, obviously, a lot of great players have come from Sweden to play in the National Hockey League, the Forsbergs, the Sundins, the Lidstroms. Is there a player that influenced you in those younger years, thinking, boy, I want to be like them and play in the National Hockey League?
Yeah, well, a lot of guys, but one that I looked up to was Peter Forsberg when he broke through and came in the league and became the star that he was, and I looked up to him.
Did you get a chance to play with Forsberg, meet Forsberg, and tell me about those times and those opportunities?
Yeah, I've met him many times, and I've played with him on the national teams, and I play with him in charity games every year before the season, and we're from the same town, so I see him in the summer too every once in a while.
Do you think he's going to come back and play again, another comeback attempt?
Well, he's close. I hope he's gonna make it in there again. He really wants to play, and I think people want to see him play too.
Let's talk in terms of those younger years, those formative years of your hockey career. Take us back to your early start, as I said, at the age of 7, and then getting the opportunity. Is that something when you first put on the skates that someday I'm going to play in the National Hockey League? Or when did you really get that urge to say, hey, I'm going to head over to North America and play in the NHL?
Well, it's always been a dream, but I guess when I was a kid, everything you could see on TV, the big thing was the Swedish national team and the World Championships and everything. So I guess in the beginning, that's what I was aiming at and where I wanted to go. But later on, when you start seeing the whole picture and you start seeing the NHL over here, and this is where you want to go.
Most memorable moment or moments of the National Hockey League as you look back, or beyond that, your chance to play for Team Sweden and World Championships and the Olympics?
Well, favorite moment is the Stanley Cup. I don't think anything can beat that in the NHL. The Olympic gold is huge too, but it's in a little different way. So in the NHL, Stanley Cup is by far the best.
That was the ultimate, and of course, as a member of the Anaheim Ducks, you went on to Chicago before coming to Columbus, and an opportunity to play for the Blue Jackets. Is there somebody on this hockey team that you look up to and say, boy, that guy's a great inspiration to me?
Well, there's a lot of guys in our room that are good players and good people, and good in different ways. Of course, Rick Nash is our captain and our big star player, and you look at him a lot and see how he prepares and what he brings out there, not just his skill and what he's born with. He really wants to win every game.
How about an embarrassing moment in hockey that you could share with us?
Well, I guess everyone has lost a lot of games, I guess. Maybe an embarrassing loss, but I don't know if I remember one thing that I messed up or did something.
Is there somebody that you look up to, obviously Peter Forsberg, but a guy that's really been an inspiration to you throughout your hockey career?
I guess I look at a lot of guys. I don't know if I can name one guy, but I like guys that really wants to do something. They want to win and they want to get better all the time, and they don't just rely on their talent or what they were given from birth.
Musical interests or movies? What do you do when you get away from the rink and say, hey, I'm going to chill for a bit?
It's I have 2 little kids. They take up a lot of time, and I want to spend time with them as much as I can when I can.
Well, Sammy, thank you for this. Obviously, we enjoyed the time and look forward to talking to you again real soon.
Thank you.
Sammy Pahlsson of the Blue Jackets, thanks for joining us here for our one-on-one on Jackets TV.